As we face the prospect of higher taxes to cover the extension of Bush tax credits and tax cuts from earlier this decade, and to cover the increasing cost of government and the huge deficit, business owners should know there's light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, most likely there's a refund for you right now from the federal government. Let me explain. In recent years, there have been several court cases that have changed how you might want to file your tax return with regard to several business and investment situations. In addition, there have been various revenue rulings and what are called internal revenue bulletins that allow the business taxpayer to change his filings from the previous years. I'm going to give you a few examples of those, although there are several. And we are finding that the majority of business owners are able to file amended returns and receive refunds. Log on to our site to see the many testimonials from numerous business owners over the past short year or two who have, in fact, received refunds in these using these provisions from the Internal Revenue and from Congress and from the tax courts. So it's just a matter of knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And it has to do with depreciation on real estate, on your business property. It has to do with Section 179 elections that can be revoked or suspended or taken if they were not taken in a previous year. It has to do with cost segregation with leasehold improvements. It has to do with your options. If you were a taxpayer who had options and had a minimum, what's called a minimum tax credit, there are a few provisions on that need attention. If you were a real estate investor, some court cases have changed what you can and can't do, and increases the possibility of a larger deduction for your real estate investments. If you're a real estate agent, there's a new court case regarding that. And so several things. The Roth IRA situation is another area where you would want to look. And that has to do with the new IRA conversion rules that are effective this year. Makes it important to look back at the previous 3 years that are still open, 4 years in most states, and determine what you can change with regard to recharacterizing a prior contribution as a Roth or a regular IRA. So many things to look at. Even many practitioners are not up to date on the true home office rules and what you're allowed to do on meals and food and how those should be written off. Many simply write off only 50% of the meals as a business meal. And so there are actually numerous areas, many, many more than we're explaining in this short video. Log on to our website. Let us help you find out how you too can have a refund from the IRS. Thanks so much, and we'll talk soon. Have a great day.